A great second-half performance has seen the Brisbane Broncos take down the South Sydney Rabbitohs 24-20 at NZ Stadium in Sydney on Friday night. Match details: the game kicked off with both sides looking relatively even across their first sets. The Rabbitohs, though, were presented with a golden opportunity in the 6th minute when Jack Bird failed to recover an attacking kick from Adam Reynolds, opening the door for Cody Walker to score. The 6-0 lead for the Rabbitohs allowed them to maintain control of the game from then on. Broncos hit back in the 15th minute with a fifth tackle run set up by Anthony Milford, seeing Darius Boyd score in the left corner and leveled the scores. However, the Broncos committed 8 errors in the opening 40, which hindered their chance of taking the lead at any stage. The Rabbitohs hit back through their outside backs, with Alex Johnston crossing over in the 20th minute to put them back up by 6. A 58.8 completion rate for the Broncos, compared to 80% for the Rabbitohs, showed the difference in discipline for both sides. In the second half, Brisbane came out with far more energy, putting the home side on the back foot early. 76% possession went the way of the Broncos through the opening 10 minutes, and with great field position and back-to-back penalties, the Broncos scored first with Cody Walker bursting out of dummy half to level the scores at 12-12. The inclusion of teenage giant Payne Haas and great ball running from Tevita Pangai influenced more attacking play from the visitors. Cody Walker scored off a turnover with a 20 meters run, and James Roberts scored 5 minutes later off the cool boot of Anthony Milford. The Rabbitohs struggled to match the tempo of the Broncos, but numerous line breaks from John Sutton gave them field position, and a short ball from Cody Walker to Sutton gave them a glimmer of hope, now within a converted try. However, the Broncos remained resilient on defense and held on to win 24-20. An indication of Brisbane's attacking dominance through the first 30 minutes of the second period was being tackled 26 times in the opposition half, compared to only 2 for South Sydney. 4-pointers forwards propel Brisbane's comeback. Embed from Getty Images: the Rabbitohs only had a slender 6-point lead at the break, but they overall looked the better side while the Broncos were committing far too many errors. However, in the second half, Brisbane injected toughness into their play, and their forwards immediately improved. The ball running in the middle created routes for scoring for the backline, with the likes of Tevita Pangai Jr., Corbin Simpson, Jaydn Swa were pivotal. Brisbane finished 779 meters in the second half, compared to the Rabbitohs' 697, as well as outshining them in tackle busts and post-contact meters. Rabbitohs make costly second-half errors. The second half saw the Rabbitohs fail to match the tempo of the Broncos, as well as a lack of energy from the hosts. Mistakes flowed for South Sydney, with multiple penalties and 7 tackle sets given away that helped Brisbane get the result they did. Cody Walker made 2 vital mistakes, taking the ball dead from an attacking kick that would have otherwise been a dropout for his side, and a wayward pass that would have otherwise set up Alex Johnston for a try late in the second half. Cody Walker continues to haunt the Bunnies. Cody Walker has garnered strong numbers against the Rabbitohs over the past 3 years, and after promising performances against the Warriors and Storm, he stepped up another gear. Walker was consistently a threat when running, and regardless of a knock-on in the first half, he was perfect under the high ball. With a great attacking kick and an impressive solo try, he gained 188 running meters, 3 line breaks and 8 tackle busts to cap off a man-of-the-match performance. A pleasing debut for a young giant standing at 196 centimeters, weighing in at 117 kilograms, and only at the age of 18, Payne Haas made his long-awaited debut for the Broncos and immediately made an impact. Playing the final 21 minutes of the game, Haas made numerous tackles early on and was involved in the middle of the park on the attack. Brisbane has plenty of depth in their forwards, and with plenty of youth as well, that should be a solid foundation for the future. What are they saying? Rabbitohs coach Anthony Seibold acknowledged the Broncos' strength in the second half, saying they built a bit more pressure than us. Seibold added that his side were a little bit off with attention to detail. Greg Inglis was disappointed his side could not play their brand of footy, and added the team effort was not there. Broncos coach Wayne Bennett said the difference for his side was the reduction in errors in the second half. He added the interchange was also important for his side's success. The result: Broncos, 24 tries, Boyd, 15 meters, Walker, 47 meters, Walker, 57 meters, Roberts, 63 meters, goals, Isaac 4/4 field goals, N.A. Rabbitohs, 20 tries, Walker, 6 meters, Johnston, 20 meters, Sutton, 73 meters, goals, Reynolds 4/4 field goals, N.A. Squads: Rabbitohs, 1 Alex Johnston, 2 Richard Kenner, 3 Greg Inglis, 4 Dane Gagai, 5 Robert Jennings, 6 Cody Walker, 7 Adam Reynolds, 8 Thomas Bird, Burgess, 9 Damien Cook, 10 George Burgess, 11 John Sutton, 12 Angus Crichton, 13 Cameron Murray interchanged, 14 Adam Reynolds, 15 Mark Nichols, 16 Jason Clark, 17 Tavita Totola Broncos, 1 Darius Boyd, 2 Corey Oates, 3 James Roberts, 4 Tomo Pasic, 5 Jermaine Isaaco, 6 Anthony Milford, 7 Jack Bird, 8 Matthew Lodge, 9 Josh McGuire, 10 Sam Tide, 11 Alex Glenn, 12 Jaydn Swa, 13 Tavita Panjai Jr. Interchanged, 15 Joe Offahengau, 16 Cody Nikarima, 17 Corbin Sims, 25 Payne Haas. Melbourne Storm punishes a lackluster New Zealand Warriors on Anzac Day at AAMI Park. St George Illawarra won the traditional Anzac Day game, beating the Sydney Roosters 24-8 at Allianz. Cronulla Sharks were successful in getting their third win of the season after defeating Parramatta broke through for their first win of the year against arch rivals